And welcome back, everybody, to the Miami Dolphins franchise. And we have a rematch of the AFC Championship game last year. But this time it is in the AFC Divisional round, and the winner will head on to the AFC Championship game. We took on this Ravens team this year as well, and man, it was one of those most devastating games we've had this whole season. We were up 19 points in the fourth quarter and ended up losing. The Ravens came back and beat us. So a little bit of a bitter taste in your mouth, and we're going to try to get revenge here. So you can see Jonathan Gibbs speaking to us about Rob Gronkowski. So he's thinking Gronkowski's going to retire and wants to, give him another Super Bowl to head on out of his way. So that's actually kind of cool to see. So maybe we can try our best to get Gronkowski another ring, 20 more out for everybody in the offense. That can't hurt either. And this is going to be a big one. This Ravens team's fantastic. Like I said, they beat us early on in a comeback game this season. So here we go in the divisional round. Winner takes on either New England or Cleveland. They play the next day, so we're not sure who we would face if we would win. We got to get rid of this game first. And obviously, the big story, Tua is out. He is out for the rest of the playoffs, so it's going to be up to Jalen Hurts. Hopefully we can get this run game, and hopefully our defense, which has been the best in the league whole year, they can hold up and really propel us to victories here. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Hurts dropping back, looking to throw. Pressure in his face, and he can't find anybody open down the field, and the pressure finally gets there. Marcus Davenport for the sack. And just like that, it's a 3rd and 22. These are spots we don't want to be in with Hurts, and he goes down again as Brown gets in there. And man, yeah, we want to, stay ahead of the chains, more utilize the run game a little bit more. We've, implemented a little bit few more, kind of pistol formations with Hurts, but not a good start as here comes Lamar Jackson in this Ravens offense, 37 touchdowns on the season, and trying to lead them back to the AFC Championship game. And this is Lamar's going to take off first play, and we are there waiting for him. Austin Cloud brings them down, and I said it last time, it's the key to stopping this Ravens offense. If you can shut down Lamar running, that's what you want to do. And there's the pass to Marquise Brown, who led the league in receiving yards. He's up to the 47-yard line, gain of 16 and a first down. But, maybe they've improved the pass game a lot more. So even if you shut down Lamar, he'll just beat you with the pass. 2nd and 10. Lamar's taking off again and not going anywhere as Becton is going to bring him down. That's what you want. Contain him in that pocket. Don't let him get loose. And that's a fantastic play. 3rd and 18. Lamar looking in the pocket. He's going to fire this one out of bounds. Incomplete. And that is a nice stop and force a punt. Let our offense get back on the field. So here comes Hurts. Play action. Here comes the blitz. And he gets rid of it just in time. Finds Kirkpatrick for the first down. Man, I think that was Patrick Queen and Levante David were screaming down. Luckily, just got rid of it just in time. And here comes again. I believe that's Patrick Queen again. This time forces the pass badly to Gronkowski, and that's going to be incomplete. So 3rd down and 10 from the 43, not quite in field goal range. Just a 4-man rush. Hurts over the middle, makes the throw, and Kirkpatrick in coverage. Nice job. Peters was right there, but that is a nice throw, nice catch, taking the contact. First down, move the chains. Now we go to the run game. 1st and 10. Go to Dalton Steele with the carry, and he's only going to pick up a few yards. And Patrick Queen is down, a little bit shaken up. That's a big injury as he heads to the locker room. I mean, they still have a Levante David, so they still have depth at the linebacker spot, no doubt about it. And on 3rd and 6, we'll go to Kirkpatrick, the man on this drive, makes another catch. Does take a nice hit from Marlon Humphrey, but that's a first down. And we got a goal to go. So 2nd and goal from the 11. Hurts dropping back, looking, trying to find something. Going up top, looking for Kirkpatrick one-on-one. And it's knocked away. Just playing defense there because Peters had the position. 3rd and goal. Watch out, getting rid of it. Finds Gronk. Has the catch, and he's down at the 1. If that throw was able to be, without pressure, without being hit, that's a touchdown. But luckily it's for us, it's still a catch. 4th and goal. We're going for it, but that is Dalton Steele who ends up moving, jumping, false start. So we will settle for 3 and get on the board first here. 3-0. 2:13 left here in this first quarter. I mean, this is what's going to be, I believe, a kind of a low-scoring affair. Obviously, our offense is not going to be as explosive without Tua, and that's the Ravens' defense is fantastic as is, and both teams want to run the ball, so expect, I would say, a low-scoring affair as Lamar's trying to take off again, and nothing there as Vince Haynes comes away with the sack. We are doing a fantastic job so far containing them, and hopefully we can keep that up because you're going to have to keep it up the whole game. 3rd and 13, Lamar, and there's just wide open. Fulgham has the catch. That is a first down up to the 49-yard line. That's the one thing. Maybe your pass rush gets a little, you can't have as good of a pass rush when you're trying to keep them in that pocket. You can't be as aggressive. Here's Lamar on 1st and 10. This time he has a bit of an opening. He takes off, breaks off a tackle of Jerome Baker, and he's all the way up to the 32-yard line, gain of 17. And just like that, there it is. Lamar can take off as we head into the second quarter. 2nd and 9, and they can just hand the ball off to this guy as well. Dobbins with the carry. He gets down to around the 23-yard line, so 3rd down and 1. They're just going to run the ball easily, and Dobbins has the first down, no problem, up to the 18-yard line. Ravens trying to at least tie this ball game up or take the lead with a touchdown down to the 16-yard line. So from the gun, hand off to Dobbins once again. Nice tackle by Jerome Baker in space, one-on-one. That is a great stop there because nobody else is in front of him. So 3rd down and 4. Lamar's taking off, has some room, but he slides down with a bunch of Dolphins there. So instead of, maybe going for it, they decide to kick the field goal. 3-3 the score here in the second quarter as Hurts is going to find Claiborne. That was a fantastic pass by Jalen Hurts. On the money, that's right in the zone coverage. That was fantastic. That's one of the better throws I've seen Hurts because we've seen limited time with him, and sometimes he just makes not the greatest of throws, but that one there was fantastic as we move the chains and now bring up a 3rd down and 3. So Hurts from the gun, just a 4-man rush over the middle, looking. He's going to find Claiborne, has the catch, and he has a first down up to the 31-yard line. Lavonte David with the stop. And speaking of, so Patrick Queen's done. He is done for the game. Dislocated shoulder. That's a big loss for the Ravens defense. So we're going to have to try to take advantage of it. Still, Lavonte David out there, even though he's aging, he is still excellent. 2nd and 10, Hurts just getting out of the pocket, going to throw that one away, and brings up a 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Don't want to take a sack here. Just want to stay in field goal range. Going up top, dangerous throw over the top. And luckily for us, Deshaun Elliott did not pick that one off. Falls incomplete, and we still pick up points, 6-3, retake the lead here with 4:50 left in this first half as Lamar finds Marquise Brown just short of the first down, picking up at around 9.5. So 2nd and inches, Lamar looking around, is going to take off, and just the speed. I mean, we were there with Simmons. We saw it coming. We tried to run him down, but he's just too much speed. Gets to the spot, first down, Baltimore. So Lamar now in the zone, so we'll have to watch out for that as Dobbins with the carry. He picks up around 3 and brings up a 3rd down and 2. This is where the Ravens offense excels in these type of positions, but not this time. Isaiah Simmons with a fantastic stop. Stopping Dobbins short, and that is a punt. Fantastic. That was great. Great defensive play, and so far our defenses look fantastic as that throw. Just getting away. I mean, I don't know how Hurts got that one away, but he did, and it is caught for a first down as we got 2 minutes left here in this first half. 1st and 10, going underneath. That's going to be caught by Dillard, cutting up the field, breaking off a couple of tackles, and he's up to the 47-yard line as Claiborne is a little bit shaken up, just taking a little bit, something with his shoulder there, but at least he's on the bench. Hopefully he'll be ready to come back. But a first down as we move the chains. Hurts up the middle. That pressure came right up, and that is Higgins getting in there for the sack. I mean, their front four, Baltimore, is fantastic. Bunch of superstars up there. So you can see once again pressure, but this time Hurts gets out of it and just can't find Gronk. Pass a little off. Claiborne's fine, just a bruised shoulder. That is good. He'll return. And this brings up a 3rd and 17. So Hurts looking, firing, dangerous, throwing coverage. Trying to go up top for Gronk, but he can't come down with it. That's going to fall incomplete. We'll bring out Matt Hawk here for the punt and see if we can knock this team down in the 10, getting the good bounce, and that's what we'll do. Down to the 3. So now the Ravens kind of in a tough spot. I know you have 3 timeouts, a minute left in this first half. Probably just want to run the ball as they're going to hand this one off to Dobbins. He has a good running room, but you see the flag, and that is going to be a holding call. So forget that run. Bring that all the way back. And now a 2nd down and 6. 56 seconds left here in this first half. Jackson looking to try to set up a screen, and that does not work, and we'll take that because that's going to be an incomplete pass. stopping the clock. And now 3rd and 6. They're going to try to run with Lamar, and it's a safety. Vince Haynes gets in there right before Lamar can take off. 2nd sack of the game for Haynes, and it's a 2-point safety. 8-3 is the score, but we have time here. We have a chance to get some more points because you get the ball right back as Claiborne with the catch. He's up to the 44-yard line, and we'll call our 2nd timeout. 1st and 10. Hurts looking, finding Claiborne again, and he hangs onto the ball in coverage. I think we'll hurry this one up, maybe run a play, still have that timeout in our pocket. As Hurts now looking, watch out, don't want to take a sack, and oh man, Marcus Peters just about picked that one off. And yeah, we're not going to try anything else. We're just going to bring out Sanders, kick this field goal. It's up, and it is good. And we go into halftime with a weird score of 11-3. Defense is definitely ruling in this game. But so far, I would say Jalen Hurts, under pressure, has looked pretty good so far. He's performed a lot better than I thought. Maybe passing the ball a little bit more because we've had a tough time running the ball against this Ravens defense. You can see the winner takes on either New England or Cleveland. We know all about New England. We haven't faced Cleveland this year. We took them on last year in this right here, this round. It was a tough game. They have home field, so we'll see who comes away with the victory in that ball game. 1 half left in this one. Who is going to head to either Cleveland or does New England head here? We'll see. 1st and 10 now. Ravens get the ball to start off as Lamar keeps it on the read option. Room to the outside. And he has one of the best runs of the game for him, picking up 17 yards. And a 1st down for Baltimore to start off this half. This is probably a key drive for the Ravens. They want to get something, at least some points out of this. As Lamar runs out of time. Nobody open down the field. Deron Payne, Rod Street came around the other edge, applying the pressure. And Payne there to clean it up. And that is fantastic defense once again. 3rd down and 10. Lamar this time is going to take off. Room to run, but Isaiah Simmons, Daniel Reed there to bring him down. Just keeping that spy on him. You have to. If you don't, you will just get destroyed. And you can see it was a great punt for the Ravens down to our 2. So now we got to get out of this bad field position. So a 3rd down and 1, and we got Steele in the backfield. That's exactly where we're going as we give him the ball. Room up front, got the 1st down. Nice job up to the 17-yard line. So at least we have to punt from this position. After this, it's, give some room for the punter and kind of flip field position around. 1st and 10. Hurts looking down the field. Nobody there. And just when I say that, we get sacked all the way back to the 7-yard line. Big play, and now brings up a 3rd down and 20. So we're going to try to set up a screen here to Steele. He's got some room, and I don't know what that throw was. He didn't lead him at all. If you lead Steele up the field, there's not many people in front of him. And with that, now we're punting where we didn't want to punt from. And look at this field position for Baltimore as watch out. Don't want Lamar to get the edge. This time he gets it. You see Simmons diving, trying to get him, and all the way down to the 17-yard line. Oh, man. That is not what you want to see. Just like that, he's up to 91 yards rushing. 2nd and 9. This time he'll hand it off to Dobbins, and nice job, Deron Payne. Becton will stop him. Big 3rd down here for this defense. Can we hold him to 3? Lamar looking, trying to find somebody down the field. Fires it underneath the Dobbins, but he's going to be brought down. Nice play by Marcus Williams. And at least we do get the stop as they'll bring out Justin Tucker. He'll kick the field goal. 11-6 the score. Just a 5-point game here with 3:59 left in this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10. We'll pitch this one to Kirkpatrick. He's got some room with the speed. Makes a move. Humphrey will finally take him down at the 46-yard line. We got to try something different because right now the pressure this Ravens team is applying, it's causing some troubles. And we got to get this run game going as well as Hurts tries to keep it on the keeper. Oh, no. Ball is loose. Ravens recover. And that's a touchdown. This game in an instant has just changed. Our defense has been playing well the whole game, only allowing this team 6 points. And the Ravens defense gives them the touchdown. Oh, man. And now they're going to go for 2. Lamar is going to be brought down. Randall Morgan brings him down. But the Ravens get the big defensive play, take the lead 12-11. Who would have thought this would be a score at any time in this game? But here we are in the third quarter, and it's a 12-11 ball game as Hurts makes a nice throw. Once again, does make the nice throw there with a guy right on pretty much his back. First down, finding Kirkpatrick. Here's another good throw. First down, this time to Gronkowski, and we're up to the 44-yard line. Man, this is a one heck of a ball game they got going on here in the divisional round. This is a good one. 2nd and 5, go back to the run game with Steele, just trying to make that third down a little bit more manageable. And you can see, we're going to run the ball. That looks like open. We got some room to run. Just need some good blocking, but it does not work out at all. That's Brown. That's Levante David. They make the play, make the stop. Instead of going for it to start this fourth quarter, we're going to bring out Sanders for a field goal from about 53 yards, and it is good. We take the lead back, 14-12. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Lamar takes off. Simmons, we were spying, but he's so fast. He just gets around the edge, man. It's just ridiculous. Wow. Just like that, Ravens up to the 48-yard line. Lamar has been, he hasn't had much passing, but man, the running game has been good for him as Vince Haynes at least brings him down before he gets loose. 3rd sack of the game for Haynes, and now a 3rd down and 9 from the 46. And with Justin Tucker, I mean, you're pretty much in field goal range, so we got to get a stop here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Isaiah Simmons, Becton, get the sack. Simmons has had a fantastic game of his own, even though he just got burnt on that last play, but still, he has been very good in this ball game. Defense, once again, gets the stop. And now, can we have a nice long drive to waste this clock? 3rd down and 1. Up the middle, and this time, we use the run game to get the first down on 3rd down. That's what we're looking for. Can we at least go down the field? You know, if we get a touchdown on this drive and waste a lot of clock, we could put this game away. But it's going to be tough as Hurts makes a fantastic throw to Steele off his back foot. He was just so wide open, and he finds Steele down to the 34, 1st down. We got 6:40 left in this ball game. This time handoff to Galvin. Plenty of room to run, and he has a gain of 12, and he's up to the 22-yard line. So this is what we wanted to see, a fantastic drive. Can we just finish it off? As Hurts is going to try to scramble, but he goes down. Collier to bring him down for the sack, and now brings up a 3rd and 14. As Hurts fires, oh man, he had Gronkowski just wide open in the middle of the field and didn't see him. Oh, that would have been a 1st down and more. Instead, we got to settle for a field goal. Sanders is up and is good. Oh man, I hope that does not come back to bite us, because Gronkowski was just wide open. Man, here we go. 4:55 left. Our defense has played well the whole game, but the Dolphins is going to get loose. Can anybody get to him? And he's finally brought down at the 19-yard line. Biggest play of the game for Baltimore when they needed it. And there you go. Now the defense is, it's 4-down territory. I was going to say hold him to 3, but this is 4-down territory as Lamar tries to take off, but Austin Cloud makes the nice stop. Yeah, this is 4 down. This is it. Defense has to pretty much win us the game here. 3:40 left. I mean, we would still have plenty of time if they scored, but still, you don't want to leave that up to it. 2nd and 12. Lamar fires. That is caught. And depending on the spot, as Randall Morgan a little bit shaken up, it's going to be just short. So 3rd down and inches for this Ravens team. Lamar from the gun. He is actually going to pass it, and he's going to get out of the pocket, and he's going to break off the tackle of Simmons. Lamar dives in for the touchdown, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Unbelievable. With 3:27 left, Lamar Jackson makes one heck of a play. I thought he was done to rights. I thought Simmons had him. You can see everybody can't believe it. Look at this. Simmons has him. He just breaks off the tackle. And there's too many guys in coverage. With his speed, just dives forward. Oh, man. I can't believe he just broke off that tackle. Here we go. Going for 2 to try to put this at a 3-point ball game. Lamar gets out of the pocket right away. Fires back across his body to Boyle. And they got the 2. 2-point is good. It's 20-17. as Randall Morgan is good to go for the, he's not out for this game. He's back, but still. Now it's up to the offense. 20-17. Has a man open. It's picked off. What happened there? I don't even think the throw or what happened? You can see rolls out. There's Fitzpatrick. Look how much room he has. The throw is definitely way too much in front. Plus, Kirkpatrick stopped running the route. But I don't know if you can really blame him because I think he stopped running the route because the throw was so bad. This is huge. Now with 2 minutes left, we have to get a stop. We can't even really allow first downs. As on 2nd and 8, Dobbins with a carry. We'll call our first timeout. And this is a big one. 3rd down and 5. Lamar looking, fires, got his man. That's a catch, and that's a first down. And he stays in bounds. And we're not yet going to use a timeout. We're just going to let the clock run. Still got 2 timeouts, so 1st down and 10. If they get a first down, this game is over. Dobbins, carry, stop. We'll call the 2nd timeout. Man, can't believe how this is going. 2nd down and 10. Dobbins up the middle, another stop. We'll use our final timeout. So all the Ravens really have to do is run the ball. We'll probably get the ball with like 15 seconds left, and they can have a touchdown lead. But they're going to pass it, or Lamar's just going to take off. So Lamar's going to take off, but he goes out of bounds. Oh, that is huge. That is big. That saves us so much time. Granted, we still don't have any timeouts as Tucker's kick is up as good. So we need a touchdown. We have 52 seconds left in the ball game. Season on the line. It's up to Jalen Hurts. As Hurts gets pressure in his face like he's had all game long, but he makes it perfect. Throw to Claiborne. That's a good start. 1st down and out of bounds. We can't waste any clock. 1st and 10. Here comes another blitz. As to the outside, Claiborne, 2 feet. Got it. Catch, and he's out of bounds as well. We're up to the 45. I mean, you can't start off any better than that. 41 seconds left. Hurts looking, firing, looking for Kirkpatrick, and almost picked off by Elliott. Luckily for us, incomplete. 36 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Hurts outside, fires, Claiborne again. He's got the catch. Another first down. And more importantly, once again out of bounds. 32 seconds left in this ball game. Hurts gonna fire up top, looking for Kirkpatrick, and they're saying it's a touchdown. What? There's no way that's a touchdown. No way that's a TD. He's clearly out of bounds. His knee hits. And they're keeping it. The call stands. What? What? He's clearly out of bounds. It's up and good, the extra point. I don't know what just happened. What just happened? We have taken the lead 24-23 on a play that was not a touchdown. And now the Ravens have to get in Tucker's range, which really, they can get to pretty much the 50-yard line and he'll give him an attempt. But still, unbelievable turn of events in this final, few minutes. As Lamar goes down for the sack, Ravens have to call a timeout. They have 1 left. They got to get about 25 yards for field goal range. Lamar's going to fire to the outside, finds Boyle, who gets out of bounds. 10 seconds left in this ball game. You can see, target line is the 47-yard line. 3rd and 6. Down doesn't really matter, but that's going to matter a lot. Nathan Martin for the sack, and the Ravens. Now, it's all up to a Hail Mary from Lamar. He's back in the pocket, and he's going to throw it, fling it up there, up for grabs, and it's incomplete, and that is your ball game. We have a controversial finish here in this divisional round. 24-23, the victory. Somehow, some way, we win. I don't know how that was called a touchdown. We have to take a look at this play once again. We'll take a look at the stats real quick, and then take a look at that one more replay of that play. That was not a touchdown. Not even close. Not even close. No, I don't think any of his body part, anything was in bounds. I don't, I've seen it sometimes. They'll call it touchdown, and, you're like, oh, they'll just straight review it. This will be reviewed in 2 seconds and overturned, and we're back, back to, what was it? Would it be like 2nd and 10 from the 30-some yard line? But extra point comes up, and you're just like, oh, okay. Wow. Somehow, I don't know how that held up. Somehow got the luck of the Madden draw in this game, because that's just I've never seen that ever. Here we go. Last play. 1-on-1, so we're going to give Kirkpatrick a chance. I know it's Marcus Peters, but he does come down with the grab, but you can see there's no body part that even hits close. His knee hits like 3 yards out of bounds. What are the officials? Somebody in the league office has got something out for the Ravens, and yeah, that's how that went down. But we'll take advantage of it, and you can see that the Cleveland Browns have defeated the New England Patriots. So the AFC Championship, we will head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Really, Cleveland's been the best team in I would say, the league of the whole season. Had a feeling we're going to match up with them, possibly. And here we go. I mean, granted, we have been one heck of a team since week number 4, even with all the injuries. And you can see Tampa Bay, they just destroyed New Orleans. 38-0. Brody Fitzsimmons, he's really found his home here in his second year in Tampa Bay after we saw him in New England for that first year. And he's taken this team to the NFC Championship game. Tampa Bay is a very good team. Their defense is outstanding. They got so many receivers that are fantastic. So Tampa Bay, obviously, they're the class of the NFC. And they'll be taking on a team they know all too well, the Carolina Panthers. Go up to Seattle, take down Russell Wilson and company. And Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy Two Gloves, is going to the NFC Championship game. Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, so we got a division matchup in the NFC Championship game to see who is going to go to the Super Bowl. But congratulations to both of those teams as they move on. You can see the matchups here. Will be the first game, 3 o'clock, and then Panthers and Bucks will be the second game. So if we end up winning this game, we won't know who we face in the Super Bowl until after the ball game. But you can take a look at this Browns team. They're fantastic. Mayfield, 46 touchdowns on the season. He's up to a 95 overall. It's plus 2 morale, but you can see, I mean, he's turned into an excellent, one of the better quarterbacks, technically ranked 9th based off ratings. And obviously, when you got a guy like Nick Chubb and Marcus Valentine, he's a very formidable, good backup. So they got really good running. William Beckham has turned into a great receiver. Landry, he's more of that guy still underneath. It works for his age. It doesn't matter his speed. He's just a really good route runner. Hooper's good. Zach Pascal. So they got plenty of weapons offensively. Obviously, I think through like week 8, they were averaging like 40 points a game. And then you got Myles Garrett, who breaks the sack record, 25.5 sacks. Now he's, if not maybe like the second best, I would say, defender in football. I would say Aaron Donald's probably 1, and then you probably put him number 2. So they're just fan. You see, number 2 offense in the league. They average 33.8 points a game. So they led the league in points per game. We're right below them there at 31.4. This is a very, very good matchup. Number 3 defense in the league. Number 1, I believe, in sacks. Obviously, when you have a guy has 25.5. So number 1 in sacks. This is going to be, I mean, if we just had a crazy game against the Ravens team, who's just as good. They're just as good, too. I mean, they went 13-3. They just ranked, the Browns are 14-2. What are you supposed to do? So I expect this AFC Championship game to probably be very similar. Down to the wire. Great game. You got 2 really good teams facing off to see who goes to the Super Bowl. Browns trying to get to the first Super Bowl ever. So you know they want to win this game. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I appreciate it. If you could please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.